a young man who really gives a lot of punch to this Western Michigan squad. Settle back and enjoy. We'll take you to the hoop all afternoon long right here on ESPN. The Zips wearing their familiar home whites.
A little pressure on those three-pointers.
They can shoot it, no question about that. Now firing the three again.
I like what the Zips are doing defensively, really taking Western Michigan into the shot clock and forcing them to take some tough looks.
That's another line drive triple, and ring that up for Bowen Hardman. Getting opportunities here to begin the basketball game from John Gross, and both shooting it well to start with. Back down, and that left-hand delivery came up short for Max Burton. Burton is their big at 6'10". They're going to count that? Evan Mahaffey, and Jeff, he got that to fall. Lyles and Johnson playing two-man. Almost ripped away from Amani Lyles by Jalen Griffith. Now firing that three. We're believers in this Western Michigan offense. I'm sure they were, but they've certainly now seen it firsthand. Lyles off his own miss, got an offensive board. Hardman with a line drive three. That'll launch home. Forever attached to how much fun they were and how well they played. Johnson got that to go down. Biggest lead for Western Michigan. They're up by 9. Trying to answer in front of, I think, a bit of a stunned throng of Zip fans here at Rhodes Arena. Amani Lyles. Off the mark was E.J. Ryans. Akron trying to quickly get to the offensive end. Hardman, the line drive, and lace that triple. They have an excellent size, too.
Yeah,
Jaden Brewer, 6'6".
And they're still shooting 62%, both on field goals and from behind the line.
Firing home that triple. Jaden Brewer was 16, Justice Williams with 14. They've combined for 30. Firing the triple, Tavari Johnson. Well, he may be diminutive, not a lot to him, but the young man can lead the offensive play. Feeling it, and why not? Run again, looking to reclaim the lead from down 14 just that quickly. Looking for contact there was Tavari Johnson. Hardman for the lead, came up short. Tavari Johnson looking to use that ball screen from Mahaffey. The floater went glass. Tavari Johnson. Tavari Johnson using that Amani Lyles ball screen. Tavari got shut off though in the paint. Mahaffey gave it up. Shamas got to lace that triple. John Gross and Dwayne Stevens would start to tell their defense, let's wake up. Tavari Johnson. Jalen Griffith had to launch that over the size of Eric Mahaffey. Zips will run. Finishing that on the left side of the rim.
LSU Tiger and spent 2 years at Robert Morris. Didn't play last year at all, though, because of injury.
Zips get the rip away and head to the offensive end. Step back triple and ring that up again. Spaces.
How did Eric happen to be right there?
I don't know.
That was beautiful.
Scott to launch the triple and load up another three. Oh, Shamas Scott and counting.
2 games ago, had the 4-point game against Bowling Green. Followed that up with 22 against Ball State, and now this.
Off the rip away, Johnson found Shamas Scott. He'll fly. And then Eric kept it alive off his own miss. Firing the three and knocking that down for Akron once again. We'll take a timeout and challenge. Chad Welker telling us that Miami survived in overtime to stay unbeaten. They beat Buffalo in OT 105-102. Left-handed stick back will go down by Amani Lyles.
We reached that point of the game, Michael. Zips up by 10. Possessions really critical, and baskets even more critical.
How your hair looks, anything like that, right? With the AK Rowdies. That's a sweet baseline take. Really has, as John Gross got the words to be applied in just cause by his Akron Zips. You can book this one.